Well, I've been out here washing my tables and chairs, and it's a beautiful day. It was 69 degrees. And I thought I'd come out here and get just a little bit of raking done. Oh, look at there. There's a road runner. See if I can find him. He's behind my totes over there. Well, he's behind the tree. He scooted off. You can barely see him back there. They come all up in my yard, but the minute someone comes out in the yard, it spooks them, so they take off. I see him, but you can't really tell. He's right in the... There he is, right in the middle of the picture. But you can barely see him through the twigs and the branches. He's a big one. Big road runner. I love the birds and the road runners that come in the yard. Maybe he'll come out there in the open so you can see him. And go back the other way. See if I can slip up on him. I don't see him. Oh, he's way up there. See him right there? Right in the middle of the picture. He's a big one. They nest around here, so because I've seen a lot of little bitty ones around the feeders. So that must be one of the adults. He's hiding in the bushes now. Oh, there's my neighbor's little girl, little toddler running around out in the yard. Roadrunner's going toward her. Isn't that neat? I wish he'd come back this way a little bit. He keeps running over in the bushes. Don't know where he went, but he's in the bushes there somewhere. Don't know where he went. Oh well. I need to come over here and get the rake anyway. And it's hard to believe our high is only going to be like 46 degrees tomorrow. And tomorrow night it's only going to be like 26. That's the reason I got to cover up stuff again tomorrow. And I'm hoping that's going to be maybe the last time this year. Hopefully. I mean, I hope we don't get any freezes after that. I don't see a freeze for like the week after that, so I don't know. Gotta find my shovel. And my rake. I think I put my shovel in the other shed. Well, I got it the door propped open with it. See, I got quite a few leaves, not too many. But if I don't start raking them, I'll never get any of them up. It's going to be too cold out here tomorrow to do anything. It's real windy here today. I think I'm going to go get the wheelbarrow so I have something to put them leaves in. That way I don't have to rake them all the way back there to that compost pile. I can just pile them up in the wheelbarrow and push them over there. Be a lot easier. Whew. I'm already tired. I was out here taping up my greenhouse. It's got Gorilla Tape all over it. But whatever works. I got to get some more use out of it, so. Put that down so the cat don't get in there. I'm trying not to make you dizzy here. There's no easy way to do this. Not to carry the camera and do this at the same time. Here's the school bus. Whew. Yeah, I got to take the camera back there. I breathe just a little bit of that dust while I'm raking. It makes me gag. see. Guess you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Goodness, this is not heavy. Now I'm simply gonna put it over in the compost pile. Whew. Get over on this side, see if it helps. see if I can get another load right here. There's more leaves fell than what I thought. It's work, y'all. And I'm not getting every single one of them up. I want to leave some to help out the yard. In fact, after I get the compost bin full, I probably will leave the rest of them just in the yard that I don't use to put in totes and buckets to make garden soil with. Or at least give that compost pile time to break down. And then I can put more in it. I don't think I ever get every single one of them up. Because they'll help build up the soil in the yard as well. I mostly rake up some of the leaves and the twigs and the little limbs that fall. Ooh, at least I don't have to go too far with it. Just back it up a little bit. like I said, I've already put food scraps. I've put compost. I've put green matter. And I got to sit down just a second. I've already put cardboard food scraps. And I look a sight, I know. I got to catch my breath though. Yeah, but there's food scrap, all kind of food scraps down in there. There's cardboard, there's newspaper, toilet rolls, all kind of broken down wood, and now I'm putting leaves. Probably need another load or two of the leaves up there. Huh. One of these evenings when it's not windy, I want to build a fire. I can put one over in that other fire pit. And then I got a portable fire pit too, so I've used it for many years. Some of my buckets are not very level. But yeah. Let's see if we can get some more of this stuff raked up. I kind of rake some right up here. Might be able to put it right in the bin instead of putting it in the wheelbarrow. Other lot. I don't want my trees cut down, but I need some of the underbrush cut. And this makes good leaf mold too. But it helps store your leaves too while they're breaking down. So if you need more leaves or anything in your totes or your buckets, you got it right there. And I finally took my hummingbird feeders down and cleaned them. Washed them up real good and then put some hummingbird feeder food in it, just in case any come early. But I feel fortunate I've got these trees around, these oak trees, so I get these oak leaves and the twigs and the broken up limbs that fall. They're great in my totes and stuff to make soil. all need some exercise, huh? Like I said, I'm not turning this. I'll put more food scraps in the top as it breaks down. More cardboard. And more leaves on top of that. You don't even have to have dirt really, because that's going to turn to dirt. And I'm starting to sweat, y'all. Whew. I guess I'm just a wimp. I have to sit down and rest too much. Oh. I'm sweating. Whew. Yeah, but at least I'm glad I got those 2 or 3 wheelbarrows full in there. While I'm resting, I'll take you around here and show you what I did. Oh, that takes the breath out of him, because with my allergies, I get short-winded. Because a lot of my allergies affect my breathing. So I get short-winded real easy. So if you hear me breathing heavy, it's because of my allergies. Breathing this air. But I cleaned out my bird bath. Washed the bowl out. It's a big improvement from what it was. Put clean water in it. I scrubbed my table and washed the chairs a little while ago. So I've been doing a little bit of everything today. You know. My potted plants up there. And see there my, whew, my hummingbird feeders are pretty and clean. Got the bees out of them. And that one's always been cloudy. I don't know why. The plastic is cloudy, but it's clean. And then I got this one. Scrubbed it up real good. I'm not sure about that. I may have to replace this one, because I've had to replace the little flowers on it. They look like that little red one when I first got it, but over the years the plastic has dried out and cracked and they fell off, so I made some. And then I got that one all cleaned up. Oh, I see what I forgot to do though. I forgot to put water in the moats up there to keep ants from going in. So that's what I need to do next, but I don't have a cup or anything out here to get the water, and this door is locked. I'd have to go around to the other side. But yeah, and look at that. I straightened that thing up, but the wind has whipped it around. It's my butterfly. It's my butterfly light that I made. And I put it in this. Here, let me put the camera down. You might be able to see what I'm doing. But the wind evidently blew it over. But that's one I made. And it's got a night light in the top of it, or solar light right there that lights up at night. But that's a butterfly made out of coat hangers. And put it out here. I didn't have all white or all black hangers, so I mixed them up because, you know, butterflies are not all the same color a lot of times anyway, so I may have to find another spot to stick that for this summer when I plant in there, because I don't want the thing to fall over and disturb roots to a plant. But we'll see. Leave it there for now. And look at there. I think that is a broccoli. I'm not sure. See the top of it? Look how much it's grown since I took the cardboard off of it. It was not even up to the rim, and look at that. It's about 1.5 feet tall. I'm gonna have to put the bucket back on it because that's the only thing that's gonna fit on it tomorrow, because I don't want to break the plant down. I mean, they've loved it in this cold weather since I covered them up. And those two. And I got one little bitty plant in there. I don't know. One little one down there. And of course my greens, my kale. But kale is a cold weather crop. So if it gets extremely cold, you know, way down to like 10, 15 degrees, you might want to cover it with something. But then once you take the cover off and it gets above freezing, it's fine. You can see that with mine already. And look at there. They're all growing since I uncovered them and the sun's out. I got to get some more seeds started. Those leeks are growing right on. They're not big enough to pull out of there to separate the plant individually though yet. And I planted a red onion right there in the center of the screen. I did that yesterday. So we'll see what happens with my onions. Yeah, I hate it that I'm going to have to cover stuff up again tomorrow. But oh well, hopefully that'll be the last time. Maybe. Yeah, if I didn't have a back and neck injury, man, I could just rake up a storm out here, but I can only do a little bit at the time. And I need the exercise, so I'm not complaining, but my back starts bothering me after a bit. So we might see if we can rake up a little bit more. such a beautiful day, it's hard not to do something outside in the yard. You almost think of anything to do that you can, that'll just get you in the yard. Whew. Well, I'm trying to get it turned back around. You know what? I think I'm going to leave the leaves there. I'm sorry about that. I'm holding the camera and holding the wheelbarrow, so it's not easy. Let's see if I can put it down here somewhere. Now, this was a patio at one time with all these rocks laid out here, but it's a job keeping the leaves off of them. Move it over just a tiny bit. Like I said, I don't wear good clothes out here to work in the yard. So, I'm not trying to make a fashion statement, that's for sure. so thankful that leaves are not heavy. Now I think I need it closer. Turn around. I'll be right back with the camera. Yeah, I could get a lot more done if I didn't have allergies. I get too out of breath. So I have to stop, catch my breath every once in a while. I thought I had a ponytail thing in my hair, but I didn't. I had it in a knot. And it's trying to come down. Whew. And I guess you notice out here in this sunlight, my hair looks blonde. When I go in the house, it looks dark. Or if it's a real cloudy day, it looks dark. Whew. My shirt's wet, sticking to me. Yeah, but if you're going to plant a spring garden, be working on your compost right now, like if you've got a bin to keep it in, or a pit like I've got right there to store your compost in, or to make soil, go ahead and do it. If you've got it more buckets or totes or pots that you need to build soil in, go ahead and put your bark, your broken down wood pieces, leaves, food scraps, cardboard, newspaper, broken down plants, even grass, cut grass where you've mowed. Any of that stuff, put it in your totes, in your buckets. Cover it with a little bit of dirt at the top and leave it sit. From now until it's ready to plant your seeds, your plants in. Or direct sow outside. You know, there's some places, or some of my totes and buckets I'm going to direct sow my seeds in. And some of them will be the plants that are started from seeds that are in the greenhouse that I'll take out and transplant those and put them in there. But you got to have your soil ready. I mean, it'll break down while your plants are growing. They'll love it. But you need to go ahead and get them built. So go ahead and build your totes, your buckets, whatever you're going to use to plant in, and get it put out in the yard. Let it rain in it. Let it break down until you get ready to plant. And then when you plant your transplants or your seeds in there, they're going to love it. I promise you. But you've got about a month, if you're in north central Texas like I am, about a month or 6 weeks before the last frost date. But like I said, I'm hoping tomorrow night will be our last freeze. We'll see. But it's not that much longer before we'll be able to get out here and plant stuff directly in our pots and our totes and get our garden going. Get over here and see if I can go ahead and unload this load. I want to get this bin filled, and then I want to start putting leaves around my totes over there inside those cinder blocks, because they're already breaking down. I need to, replenish the leaves and stuff in there, or either put wood chips on it so the grass don't grow in there. And like I said, you start running short of leaves and stuff to put in your totes or your pots. Come to your compost pile where you stored everything, and you'll have plenty there to put in it. And nobody said gardening was not work. So, if you're not willing to do the work, you're not going to have a garden unless you get somebody else to do the work for you. It's just that if I get anything done here, I have to do it myself, or it don't get done. Oh, I think on top of everything else I've done today and what I have done now, I need to just about call it a day. It's getting late. It's probably about 4 o'clock or later. So I guess probably what I need to do is put this stuff up and get in there and take me a shower, put me on some clean clothes, and act like a human being. And I don't know. I'm going to try to take you a ride in the wheelbarrow. What do you think about that? Get the camera fixed so it doesn't turn over with me. You're riding in the wheelbarrow right now. That's the only way I know to move this camera without it making you sick by spinning it around. Might get a little bumpy. Or like that, it might turn it over. And I didn't mean to do that. But it happens. But like I said, with my videos, you're going to see the bloopers as well as the good parts, so bear with me. It's all part of it. I see something coming up in some of these pots, but I don't know if it's the moonflower or not. Just have to wait and see. And I need to put some more bird seed to my feeders. I think the other one's got plenty. And I've got it in the house, so I'll have to go in the house and get some. Yeah, I can't wait till I get stuff growing in these bags and get me a tomato plant or a cucumber vine or something growing up that tall stake. Get something growing in those other bags, and like I said, I need to get a couple more bags out here. At least maybe 2 more, 3 more. We'll see. Yeah, I think with the cleaning the tables and cleaning the walkway, even though the wind's blown so hard, look at the leaves back up there. I cleaned all that. Plus, getting a couple of the wheelbarrows of leaves for the and I got my seed over here. I keep it in a 5-gallon bucket. One of those buckets you buy popcorn or Cheez-Its and stuff like that in at Christmas time. It makes a good container to keep your bird seed in. Because I found it'll hold 1 20-pound bag of bird seed. I am going to put the camera down here. Enlarge it a little bit. That way maybe you can see what I'm doing out there. Well, I've lost the feeder. Where'd the feeder go? Oh, there it is. And I'm going to take some and put it over here in the other one. I've got it over here. Well, if I can find it. There it is. Feel like I'm about to lose my britches. Yeah, but I cleaned up back here, washed the concrete off, or the patio, washed the tables off. I need to, there you go, get it back smaller. Whew. Sit in a clean, chair. Aren't those flowers pretty? I can't wait till I have my yard full of them. And in spite of the fountain freezing, it still runs. Look at that. And the birds still hang out over there. It needs to be cleaned, but the birds don't mind. And you can see I've still got quite a compost pile out there. Or not a compost, a wood chip pile to have to move. I've only got probably a good half of what was there moved. I'll probably get the rest of it moved this summer, because I'll put wood chips back to the rock garden there and out there, and to the rest of the places in the back, you know, inside the cinder blocks, stuff like that. But yeah, go ahead and get your totes built. Set them outside in the weather. Let it rain on them. Let the sun shine on them. Let all that stuff break down so it'll be right ready for you to plant in when spring comes along, and you get ready to plant your seeds for your vegetables, and you get ready to transplant your seedlings when they're big enough. Your pots will be waiting and ready. That's what I've been doing. I've been getting my buckets and totes packed with wood bark, leaves, table scraps, cardboard, newspaper, toilet rolls, you name it. More leaves, dirt if I have any. And we'll be right ready to get our gardens going. I tell you, I'm loving these warm days, but I hate to see tomorrow come. Because like I said, it's going to be 46 for a high tomorrow, and about 26 tomorrow night. But then Friday and the weekend, it's supposed to warm back up again. So I'll have to cover everything up at least for one more night. And with that, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, working with my raking and my compost bin and everything. I really appreciate it. So please like, share, so other people can like my videos and subscribe to my videos. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I've got a long way to go to get to 1,000 subscribers yet. So I need lots of subscribers right now. So like I said, like, share, subscribe to my videos. Y'all have a blessed day or evening, and I will see you on my next video.